Nah, nope. Rough it. Yo, where you at? Where you at? My homie Lou on the mic. Them other hosts need to stop. They ain't doing it right. If you ain't turned in the Lou, what you doing with your life? Conversation so sharp, it ain't your usual night. We got athletes, entrepreneurs, even celebrities. Politicians discuss nationwide discrepancies. Hardcore tackling issues in our community. Spreading all knowledge, creating an opportunity. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. 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 Liteskin Lou. Liteskin Lou. Liteskin Lou.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Live with Liteskin Lou. I'm your host, Liteskin Lou, and this lady right here to my left is my co-host, the lovely Kiki. Today, y'all, we got very, very special guests in the building. But before I introduce these guys, I want to thank last week's guest, Brianna Rios, for stopping by and showing love. And also thanking you guys for your continued support. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And now, let me introduce these guys. This first guy up, he really needs no introduction the world over. But guess what? We're going to give it to him anyway. 5-time world champion, Hall of Famer, 1996 bronze medalist, the only fighter to win a national championship, Pan Am Games, and the World Championship. He is none other than Antonio, the Magic Man, Tarver. Second up, this young man is off to a very hot start. Fresh off an 8-round KO down in Tampa, and to win the WBC NABF Junior Championship, he is none other than Antonio T2 Tarver Jr. That's right, gentlemen. I can't tell you how enthused we are to have you on the channel. Like Jay-Z said, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with the Liteskin Lou and the lovely Kiki. So we truly, truly appreciate it, man. Gentlemen, what's going on?
Oh, everything. Everything going on over here. Yeah. Hey, Junior, just like you said, came off a very impressive 8-round knockout over a very strong, tough, undefeated Drew Dwiley. He came in 11-0 with 11 knockouts, man. So we knew it was going to be a very tough fight for Junior. But as always, you know, Junior rose to the occasion and, man, had another, a very electrifying knockout to really, everyone there really experienced that energy, man. And that's the type of energy that we want to spread throughout the whole boxing community, man. And I think we have, I know we have something special over here. And, we're doing it. And I just want, Junior to be, the real tool, man, to really show everyone what we're doing down here in Tampa, man. And it's something in the water, man. I'm telling you, and I'm witnessing it. I'm witnessing it.
You need to send some of that water up here then.
Yeah. And I'm witnessing it every day, man. Just the transformation of a guy that I saw great things in. I saw amazing things in early on. But in order to be a complete fighter, you have to be complete. And, now I can see a complete talent. And he's running right now. He's running, up to the top speed on that treadmill. You feel me? And this is where this is where I always wanted, and I always knew he could be. And because I can't do it for him, man, but it's just beautiful to see him just evolve into, I think, the most beautiful fighter they've seen in a long time. Junior needs to be on national TV, man, for real. And this ain't just, I ain't just politicking, bro. But they can't miss this action, bro. It's different. And they got to feel this energy, man. They got to feel this energy. And if you was at that fight, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And, I think, believe it or not, and people have called me crazy before, man, I think Junior's ready. I think Junior's ready for something big. And we ain't turning down no smoke, Luke. And I mean that. You hear people say that. You hear people say that a lot of times. They just reference that. But we ain't turning down no smoke. They can send any contract they think that we ain't ready for, and we gonna meet the demands, and we gonna step up and do, like we always do, show out. So
That's
we waiting.
right.
We waiting, man. And this is just the beginning. But I'm gonna let Junior talk. I'm already,
I see you already in fight, but
hey, you know what? Hey, I'm telling you, when God showed me a vision, bro, I believe it and I trust it. So we just gonna prepare. And I believe being the best still has its rewards.
Yes. Amen.
Being the best still has its rewards, bro. And that's what we shooting for, bro.
Junior, what's your thoughts, man?
For me, oh man, look, it just, we in the gym, working hard, training hard. Like he said, man, we ain't turning down no smoke. I've been training for 10 years tops, man, right now, man, in the game. I've been busting my ass, and it ain't been easy. And but we at a point right now where we floating like water right now, man. It's beautiful, and right now we right back in the gym, everything looking sharp, everything looking crispy. And like my dad said, man, look, we ready for any and everybody. Just make sure the bag right,
Yeah, that's right.
That's all.
Right.
But no, but for real, on another note, man, the fight was crazy. It was electrifying, man. And it felt like the whole roof came off the ceiling after I got the 8-round knockout, and
Yes.
it was intense, man. I just couldn't. I was in the zone, so I wasn't really hearing nothing. What I'm saying? Hearing it, I wasn't hearing it, but after I knocked them out, it was like all these people jumping up. Everybody was out their seats, and honestly, I think I know I need to be on TV, man. They got to see it. I think I'm a pay-per-view star coming up soon enough. But once they see me, man, and see how, at times I look vulnerable, at times it's action-packed, and then right after that, I just turn it all the way up and get on his ass for about a whole minute, and like I don't stop the next round, right back on him again. So it's like, people got to see this, man. All those prospects out there, we ready to go. Just make sure the contract right. And like we say, man, I think my dad could train me to beat anybody. He done been in every type of fight possible, from the amateurs to the pros. So, hey, I got the best team in the game right now.
That's right, man. Let me tell you, first of all, I want to say congratulations on getting that scrap, man. That's big. You know what I'm saying? And when I watched the fight, me and Kiki, we watched the fight, and the first 3 rounds, I felt like the fight was back and forth. You guys were trading shots. But I think around the 3rd round, you start tripling and doubling the jab, and that 6th round body shot. I don't know if it may be the 5th or 6th round. I think
it was the 5th round.
Maybe, it changed everything up, because your father, Magic Man, always said you hit that body, and later rounds the head will fall, and that was a classic example, man. When I seen you go to the corner, I said to myself, man, Magic Man gonna eat his ass up, man. I said he gonna eat his ass up, man. And lo and behold, and that's to me, I feel like that's the advantage of having a guy like Magic Man, who's been down that road, to be able to show you, not just tell you, but show you what you need to do. So I was impressed with the performance, man. I just feel like you're on the right path. I look back at your amateur career. You didn't have extensive amateur career, but that's the thing for me. That's what I'm impressed with.
Yeah.
The fact that you didn't have extensive amateur career that everybody so want to have in a fighter. You pick up things so fast, man. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
I got trained the right way. That's one thing I can say. My dad got trained by Jimmy Williams, Abu, and I was thankful enough to get him for about 10 years to just train me, and I was honing in the skills that he was teaching me. He gave me a book. Then he also showed me in examples, and I just ate it up. I was like a sponge.
Yeah.
When my dad is telling me, things, it's almost like a remote control, like, oh man, it's like, damn, okay, I heard this before. But now that I'm more seasoned and I'm understanding, like, the more fights I get, experience I get, because he can't give me the most experience he can give me is by telling me and showing me examples. But once I get in there and learn myself and understand, like, look, oh, these are the moves I gotta make, or these are steps I gotta make, and I gotta keep my hand up to do this and do that. It's all coming together, and the more I stay in the gym, it's just coming together like butter. So it's gonna get scary in the next year or two. So they better get me now. That's all I can say.
That's right.
Like you say, I'm a quick learner, and I, like, even in that fight, I learned a lot, but I stayed calm, I stayed relaxed, and I computed the guy. I figured out what was going on with him, and once I got my time and got his time, and my dad said, "Hey T," like you said, he got on my ass. He did do that.
I know he did. I know him.
The third round, he was like, "Look, T, man, you let your hands go. What's going on, man? You just shooting your jab." So once I start putting them things together, man, you see what happens. Like, it's a beautiful thing, man. And I just want to bring that to the sport of boxing, and just make it more exciting. But we ain't ducking no smoke. We trying to bring that old school boxing back. Some of the fighters out there doing it. Caleb Plant and Benavidez and a couple of guys making those big fights, but we ain't trying to wait. We don't need to wait it out for 2-3 years and all that. We trying to get all of it right now. I ain't running away from it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I'm glad that you brought that up, because you have an engine behind you, Tarver Promotions. So, Magic Man, I'm gonna come to you. I'm just curious of what went into starting Tarver Promotions. I'm curious.
You really want to know the truth?
Yes, I do. Hey, look, you tell nothing but the truth, so I gotta roll with what you say.
Hey, bro, I got tired of waiting, man. I mean, that's basically the bottom line, because I knew, wasn't nobody gonna come save us. So we got to go out here and do it. Now, we don't owe, and at the same time, we ain't got to be nice. You understand? Because ain't nobody giving us nothing, but bro, we gonna be forced to take it, and that's okay. But if these jokers don't fight, I'm gonna expose them, bro. Like Junior said, we ain't got time to waste. We talking to top rank. Who you got at 154? PBC. Who you got at 154? Match room. We ready, man, and we can make 154 division. It's already hot. Like,
it's already
make sure it's on national TV. You're not gonna fight off TV. A big undercard pay-per-view or televised fight with whoever.
Yeah.
Right now, we want all the smoke, and we ain't playing. And you know that, Liteskin Lou. We ain't call our bluff.
Yeah, we've been for 2 years.
Play with it. Play with it if you want to. But we ready. Period.
Oh man, I love this, man.
Pop's passionate, man, and hey, I love every bit of it, man. And
that's right.
I'm gonna back it up. You know what I'm saying? Because we in the gym together. He in the trenches with me, so it is what it is. I talk my shit, but I do most of my work in a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever they want to do. Just send a contract. Let's make it happen, man. We ain't, like I said, we ain't running from nothing. We right here. I'm standing on all 10 toes on that. So let's go.
But like I'm saying, if you're a boxing fan and you love the sport, bro, come on, man, take the blinders off, bro. If your eyes ain't lying to you, go look at Tarver Promotion. Go look at what we doing. Go look at the work we doing, man. And I don't want to hear about the politics. Junior ready right now. And if you think we playing, send us a contract. He a 10-round fighter. We ready for any eliminator. Because I like Junior name with it. I'm telling you, all them familiar faces out there, I like Junior name. Make us an offer. We're going to step up to the plate. I'm telling you that right now from the horse's mouth. Right now from the horse's mouth. Yeah, we
stepping up.
If Jake Paul can get all the action and the movement, we can get all the movement too. We unconventional. We ready right now. I'm talking about for anybody want to give us a shot. We ready.
Damn.
I'm serious.
The screen's smoking up. My laptop's smoking up right there.
That's the type of magic I'm trying to get a boxing fan. I see this boy every day. And I'm telling you right now, if I'm as long as I'm the Magic, Junior, you're gonna be able to rise to every occasion. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I see this. You can go to any level, son. Any level, and they gonna bring it at you. I'm gonna just sit back and watch.
Yeah.
They gonna bring it out you. They gonna bring it out you, bro.
Yeah.
The bigger the name, the bigger you gonna rise, Junior.
Yeah.
That's right.
And no matter what their name is, bro.
Yeah.
No matter what their name is, I'm telling y'all straight Bible. I'm preaching to y'all right now. Now they say I was a fool before, and I showed you. I ain't no fool, bro. I know this. I know this game if I don't know nothing else.
That's right.
So Kiki, did you have a follow-up question?
Tarver Promotions. I just wanted to ask, what are some of the characteristics you're looking for to represent the Tarver brand?
Somebody got vision.
Okay.
Somebody got vision, and you know what? And that's a champion inside and out. You can come here with 2 left feet. I can teach you what to do.
That's right.
You ain't gotta just come with a heart, desire, and the will to win. I can show you everything you need to know.
That's right. I like that.
I love it. I love it. Hey, look, my laptop smoking up. I can't even see through my shades, man.
I'm gonna tell you,
smoke is blowing up.
Hey, if you want your title back, come see me. We'll get it back. Come see me. I promise you that. That's on my word.
Y'all heard him now.
Y'all heard it. That's right. That's right.
Hey, I can speak your language, bro. I can speak your language. I can motivate you.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna give you the game plan. I'm gonna show you how to execute. What else you want from a trainer? Not a trainer, but a teacher. What else you want? The proof is in the pudding. Junior had 8 amateur fights.
And look, I ain't never did 6 rounds.
The man did 6 rounds, jumped from 4 rounds to 8.
Wow.
That's in the genes, man. Define the odds, man. That's in your genes. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all just getting in here, man, we got a full house. We got, of course, the host with the most, Liteskin Lou, the lovely Kiki, T2, and the Magic Man. He in here, man. He didn't put up so much smoke. My screen, I can't even see them right now, man.
Hey, Lou, hey, you know what? They've been messing with my algorithm since 19. They've been playing. They won't let me get out. They won't let me get out, bro.
Oh, man.
Right now.
Hey, if I grab that mic, I ain't giving it back. I can promise
man.
I let them have it. Don't let me grab that mic back.
Oh, man.
I promise you that, bro.
Right. So T2, I'm gonna come your way with this one, man. Every fighter has a moment where I guess it's the defined moment where you realize this is where I belong. This is my moment. Whether it's amateur or pros. Tell the people out there, what was your moment?
Well, when
you realized like I got what it takes to be the man.
Yeah, when me and my fellow friend over there, Keith Thurman, man, we had sparred about, I don't know, I was probably like 2-0 at the time. And we went at it, man. 3 weeks of sparring. And you can literally hear like a penny drop. You know, Jimmy Williams was training me. My dad was training me at the time. And at that time, I think he was like number 1, number 2 in the world, something like that. And it was just a beautiful, I'm like, man, like I'm really sitting here with Keith Thurman. Like, and he hit like a mule. Now, don't get it twisted. Now he a very smart fighter in that ring. And like my dad said, I always rise to the occasion. You know, it wasn't no like, oh, well, let me just beat him down or knock me out. Like, it was none of that going on. It was going back and forth. It was beautiful action. And I always would thank him for that, man, because that kind of was the game changer that made me feel like I can be world champion, that I can come out here and do things that I need to do to become world champion. So that was really the game changer for sure.
I like that, man. It's big, man. Hey.
And we ain't sparred since then. I don't know what we ain't sparred since.
Hey, stop it, dog.
Oh, man.
You didn't get no work down here in Tampa. Real.
Damn, real talk, though.
Get no work down here in Tampa, man. I promise.
Oh, man.
Nah, it's tough though, man. It's tough, man. You know, but yeah, man. I sparred a couple different people too, man. Willie Monroe Jr., man.
Okay.
We got some good work in. And that was a great experience too, man. He had like the quickest jab ever. I was like, God damn, but I made adjustments and I rose to the occasion. So, you know, my dad know what we got. I know what I got. You know what I'm saying? I know what, you know, when they give us that big shot, we're gonna be ready for it for sure.
That's right. That's right. Gentlemen, I believe in caring and sharing. So I'm about to share the floor. We're about to change it up real quick. I'm about to share the floor with my co-host, the lovely Kiki.
Okay.
Man, hey, Tarver, tell y'all, when she found out that you guys was gonna be on the show, man, she hit a Stephanie Mills high note, dog. She just went like, I ain't gonna lie, she blew my ears off. I'm just being able to hear, man. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna lend the floor to the lovely Kiki.
Well, I just wanted to ask just probably about 2 questions because I know y'all don't have a lot of time, but I'm gonna start with T2. Okay. And I wanted to know what would you say separates you from every other fighter in your division?
I think I'm one of the most exciting fighters right now, hands down. I think, I let my hands go. I do a lot of angles. And I think it's nothing that I can't do in the ring. I can counter punch. I got two hands that got power in them. And my body attack is crazy. So, and I got good defense too. So,
and you got a granite chin. You inherit that from me. You got a granite chin. And in boxing, you can only go as far as your chin can take you.
Yeah, I remember you saying that in the video.
That's why I just to where you can go to. You got a rock solid chin, bro.
Yeah, I don't got a long chin. It hides a little bit. So
that's a great thing. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta find it. Don't hang low, none of that. You gotta find it. So I ain't trying to give it up either. So and you're gonna have to work to get it. So hey, look, like I said, I got good defense, and I got my footwork is very, very amazing. So we working every day to get better, focus on the craft. So
man, a beautiful fighter to watch. You're gonna be a fan favorite, Junior. If they love boxing, they gonna love you, son.
That's right.
They love you. They just gotta see you. I ain't worrying about it. I already know what they gonna do. Feel that energy. When they feel that energy, it's a wrap, bro. When they feel that energy, it's a wrap because you can't fake energy. You can't.
That's true. That's so true.
You either got it or you don't.
Yeah.
You got it, son. Every fight you had have been electrifying.
Yeah.
Even when you go to distance, it's the ebb and flow. It's bruh.
Back and forth, everything. Hey Lou, you say y'all seen the fight, right? Y'all
yes, we seen the fight.
Yeah,
and had to be in the building though. You had to be in the building.
I talked to Coach Malachi. That's my guy. We talk from time to time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be on his show tomorrow. He told me it was electrifying, man. He did, and that's one of the things he told me. He said it was electrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. It was crazy. People say I was giving
them the fight before that, same energy. The fight before that, same energy, bro. The boxing world got to feel this energy, bro. It was a packed house, standing room on everybody on their feet, bro. It was amazing. And I've been ringside to a lot of fights, Junior, and they don't got that.
Yeah.
They don't got that, bro.
They ain't got that.
I don't care if they on Showtime, they on ESPN, or wherever they showing them at. They don't have that. They don't have it, bro.
I have it. I see it too.
You got the entertainment factor.
Man, Magic Man should still be fighting. He should still be fighting,
who
man.
They put you in there with, bro, you gonna perform.
Yeah, already.
Whoever they put you in there with, you gonna perform.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be amazing. So let me show y'all how this work, man. Tarver Promotion at gmail.com. We ready.
T2 Tarver Promotions. Let's go. We ready.
Right.
There's a new kid on the block, and you looking at him. Yeah, you looking at him. T2.
Oh, go ahead, Kiki. I know you had a question.
Oh no, that's fine. I love this. I love it.
Pop hot, man. We had a good training. Hey, we had a good gym day today, man.
I saw you.
Hey, you know what? Hey, everybody should get excited about this. Everybody should get excited about this. I'm serious. Because we're going to show you what the game been missing. Another Tarver. That's what the game been missing. Another Tarver. And I know y'all remember those unforgettable moments that I gave the game. And it ain't going nowhere, baby. It just transferred. Now, Junior, the greatest story never told. That's my hashtag.
That's right.
It's time for Junior to write his chapter.
Yep.
That's right.
It's time to write. And guess what? You got the opportunity, Junior. Trust me, son, to fill my shoes and beyond, bruh. Because all those names at 54.
It's a lot of them too.
Those names at 54, bruh.
It's a lot
of them, man. You got to talk about compare. There's no comparisons.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let us get to work. Let us get to work. We can show you better than we can tell you. See, a lot of these guys about that internet talk now. We're going to show the world. We're going to show the world just like I did.
Yes. I love it. You can't make this up, man.
Do it better. We're just going to have a little remix to it. That's all it is.
But you know what? You know what, Junior? They think I'm bluffing. They think I'm promoting you just because because you're my son.
Yeah.
That's what a whole lot of them think. And I want them to think that. I want them to think that.
Hey, that's gonna be their downfall. Don't think
exactly. I done seen this. I done seen this before. You hear me? For real.
With those 2 eyes right there. With those 2 eyes.
All the way from '96. All the way from '96 Olympics. I done seen it all.
Oh shit.
I ain't seen it like.
Yeah.
I ain't seen it like this.
Yeah.
I ain't seen it like this, Junior. I'm serious.
And I've been around the game.
Well, I ain't seen it like this.
You know,
power in both hands can box.
Yeah, no.
Yes. Real talk, man.
Got defense, got everything. So what we waiting on?
That's right. That's right.
Time don't wait for nobody, so we trying to get it in. That's all it is.
You know, we ain't talking about no game. Hey, straight up, we don't care. We gonna come in there and we gonna be prepared to win. See, a lot of these guys, they train to fight. We don't train to fight. We train to win every time out. So yeah, you do have the best team in boxing because you said it the first time. I don't see nobody out there I can't train you to beat.
Yeah, facts. No.
It ain't nobody out there that we can't train to go beat right now.
Right now, straight up.
That's right.
Man, I feel that, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tarver Promotions, man. Y'all better go follow this man. Hey, look, Tarver. Hey, look, Magic Man should still be fighting, man. He looked like he had a press conference, man. He got his towel, man.
Bro, you know what?
He's ready to go.
That's a whole nother podcast. That's a whole nother podcast.
Oh man.
Man.
Yeah, Kiki, you got some more questions over there?
Y'all good, man. We chilling, man. Y'all good. We in it right now. Y'all good. We chilling.
Oh man. Ooh, I love this. Now I just wanted to. So, do you feel any pressure in being the son of a Hall of Fame boxer?
You know what? I really don't, because when I was little, he's always get off the bag, man.
Oh, we lost T2. Oh, there you go.
I'm back. Somebody was just calling me.
Oh.
I had to hang him up, get up on my phone. No, but no, I'm not. I don't have any pressure because, like, when I was younger, I always wanted to, I played basketball, but I always wanted to box. He kept pushing me off the bag. Son, get up. I'm in training camp with him. He's like, son, get off the bag. Go sit down somewhere. And, as I got older, I was like, man, I want to try to box. I don't know if I can box or not, but I know I can fight. And, I chose it. So once I chose that, that I'm going to take this as a career and come out and try to be the best I can be, the best Antonio Tarver Jr. I can be. He embraced me. He made me work for it, and that made me build that tough skin that I needed to even start boxing. But once we gelled, man, it was a beautiful thing. So no, I don't feel no pressure at all. Like, I could be the best me I can be. I ain't trying to be better than. I'm trying to be better than him, but there ain't no pressure trying to be better than him. I only can be the best me I can be. So.
Somebody in the chat, I'm only showing this because y'all were just talking about this on live, but someone asked, Magic Man, is T2 ready for Charlo? Y'all were just talking about this earlier in the chat. I mean, in your live about him being ready for Charlo.
Look, man, we ready for whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever's in the contract, we ready for. We're like he said, we're gonna train to beat him. Is Charlo, is it any of those top guards, contenders out there? I want to be undisputed champion. So that's just what it is. I feel like I got the power, the speed, the quickness, the counter punching ability. And like I say, they better get me now, man, because in a year I'm coming down their throat. All gas, no break.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. You can't make this up, man. Antonio Tarver, the Magic Man, T2, the lovely Kiki, Liteskin Lou, man. We in here, we chopping it up, man. Hey, look, when this dude, when Tarver came in, when Magic Man came in, He had his shades on. I ain't had my shades on. I said, man, I ain't let this chocolate dude outshine me, man. I ain't about to do that, man. I ain't about to let him do that, man.
He keep taking them off and on now. He can't keep them on. He's like, oh, I got to wipe them off and put them back on. No,
Yeah.
but we having fun, man. We having fun right now.
That's right. So T2, I'm curious, okay, the next 3 years, where do you see yourself in the boxing world?
I see myself as one of the best boxers to step in the ring and one of the best performers. You know, hands down. You know, I just can't wait till the world can really see what I can do. You know, I can do everything. When I tell you everything, I can do everything. And like my dad said, it's gonna take somebody, a real fighter, to push me to that limit. You know, because I haven't even reached the the cap of it at all right now. You know, and even with this guy Drew Dooley, I took my time. You know, my dad was in my ass, but I stayed calm. I told him, look, Dad, we good, we straight. I got him. You know what I'm saying? And he knows I'm gonna figure it out. You know, because he know I've been taught the right way. So I just feel I'm gonna be one of the best fighters in the world. You know, I don't want to play the politics game. I don't want to play none of that. I just want to get it from hard work, grind. And whoever want to see me, come see me. Write the contract and we're ready for it. And I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you.
That's right. I believe that. Kiki, you got any more questions over there?
I'll ask one to Senior. I just wanted to know, with you being in your son's corner, will you ever have a problem stopping a fight to protect your son's future?
No, if it's a fight needs stopping, of course I'm gonna stop it. But you know, I don't see that. You know, I got through this thing. I ain't never been cut. I ain't never been knocked out on my back. You know? So there's a way to do it. And Junior got all the skills. Junior got all the skills and technique. Shit, what the hell he look like being stopped? And I ain't saying it can't happen, but we train and prepare so that don't happen. You know, he got to be sharp. He can't afford no law in his thinking. He got to be sharp for every second, every fight. Like, you got to anticipate the unexpected. You feel me? So nobody won't be able to surprise you with the unexpected.
Yeah,
you got to anticipate. So, you know, we're going to go through this thing with God first and depend and trusting in our faith and what our plans are and what our goals are. That's all we're going to do. And take it one fight at a time. That's the only way we can do it. You understand me? But right now, with what we got, the team we got, like I said, first of all, we ain't gonna take no last minute nothing.
Okay.
That ain't gonna happen. So, but if anybody, and I'm telling you, anybody, bro, want to give us a contract and put Junior on as a feature fighter on national television, ESPN, DAZN, PBC, whatever, we about that. International, Matchroom, we're about that. You feel me?
We really bought that for real.
We about that. So
we want it.
We ain't bluffing. And that's anybody.
Yeah, that's what I love, man. That's what I love about, like, your career says everything that you're speaking. So, Kiki, you empty your gun, Kiki?
Yeah, I'm done because I know we don't have a lot of time. So go ahead.
But yeah,
look, take your time.
Oh no, I'm done. It was a couple in the chat.
If you got more questions, be cool. You want to get the chat in, bring the chat in.
Okay, good. So it is a couple in the chat. So I'll read the ones in the chat.
Tarver. This T2 time is Tarver.
Tarver takeover, baby. I love it. I love
it. I like it. You said it, Lou. You said it, Lou. Let's go. You already know what it is now.
Okay, so let's see. So one of the questions in the chat is for you, Senior. They said, was there a fight that you wanted but never got?
Yeah, it was one I wanted, never got. Rematch with Hopkins, the heavyweight title fight, that I believe I earned and deserved, and then of course Calzaghe. I mean, that of course those are the fights that could have really changed history. You feel me? So yeah, those are the fights that I can just think of off the top.
Okay. And Junior, this is from Jamar Hill. He said, Junior, knowing that your father was one of the best boxers in his era, how does that motivate you to be the best you can be?
Oh, a hell of a lot, man. You know, he teaching me every day how to be the best T2 I can be. And you know, with the jab, if you ever seen some of the work we're doing on Instagram and Facebook, you know, man, y'all can see the transitioning that I'm becoming. You know, that I'm becoming a lot sharper. I'm shooting the 1-2 a lot quicker. I'm hitting my angles a lot better. I'm understanding what I'm doing and how I'm trying to do it. You know, so yeah, he's showing me every day how to be a better T2, and I'm trying to become one of the best boxers, like I said, to ever step foot and ever lace them up and ever step foot in that ring. So,
okay. Mel says that the DMV produced a lot of great boxers. Which state do you think produced the most greats?
that's on me. Who does that? That's
Well,
on me.
either of you, whichever you feel.
I mean, DMV for sure. You know, Florida, New York, of course,
Yeah.
California. You know, all the major hubs, Vegas, Nevada. You know, all the major hubs. They got their own, but Florida special though. Florida special. Florida different. We got
some in the water over here, man. I'm telling you.
we ain't done yet. We ain't.
I love it, man.
Also, I want to say Houston. Houston is really
okay.
Houston
Yeah.
got some
Okay.
real fighters over there too, man. Houston do too, yeah.
Okay. This one's for you, Junior. What belt route are you going for first?
Well, I got the W.B.C. regional I'm NABF.
Yeah.
So that's W.B.C. But man, I want them all. I want them all. Whatever, you know, whatever comes my way, I want them all though for sure.
Let's see.
Belt right there.
Let's see, it's another one. Okay, this is for Senior. Ask Antonio how he would have matched up with Joe Calzaghe.
It would have been a classic fight. Of course, you know that. It would have been a classic fight. But, you know, when I look at the fight he had with Hopkins and I look at the fight he had with Roy Jones, he got hurt early by both of those guys.
He did. He really did.
I mean, I think I match up well against anybody because I got a innate ability to adjust to whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm one of the smartest fighters in the ring. So, you know, but Calzaghe would have been a challenge, but I definitely believe I would have won that fight. Of course, I think I win that fight, of course.
Okay, Lou, go ahead.
Oh, that's it.
Yep, turn it back over to you.
That's right, man. Y'all get in here, man. Jump on in here, man. Tonio Tarver takeover, Tarver Promotions takeover, man. They didn't took over the show. The screen is smoking, man. T2 ready to take on anybody to 154. I'm gonna take your words, T2. No, hold up. Tarver, Magic Man, it was you. You said 154. We knocking at the door. And I love that. If you allow me to use your words, I got some names right here. I'm just gonna name 3 names. And T2, you tell me what your thoughts is of you facing them. We got we talked about Charlotte. So we got Sebastian Fedora, that's the tall guy, Brian Castano, and Tony Harrison. Just to name 3. How you think you would square against them?
Well, all those, first and foremost, all those guys are great fighters. They, you know, Tony Harrison, he's a smart fighter. He, you know, he got a good jab. He's very technical. But with me, I just feel like, you know, I'm very technical and skilled too. And I feel like I'll put my punches together in bunches. And I just feel like I think that's going to be the equalizer in every fight with all those guys. You know, even with Fedora, you know, he's a tall 6'6" guy. I can't get my game plan out, but I touch him a little bit, you know, where he don't like it at to the body. I wouldn't even be focused on his head at all. But you know, and what you said, Brandon Constado?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be a good matchup. He throws a lot of punches and bunches.
He does.
And you know, I will have to counter punch and you know, touch him to the body also. And you know, keep my jab on him. But I think once I get their timing, this is the thing with me, man. I compute, I understand, I gauge, and I figure out what I need to do in a timely manner. And once I figure that out, I'm kind of on like co-pilot mode. You know what I'm saying? once I get in that co-pilot mode, you know what I'm saying, I think that's gonna be the game changer. And I can go to any level, man, and I can keep that pace up. And I don't think a lot of those guys could withstand that pace that I'm about to put up. You know, I'm not just going to jab one time and back up. You know, if you've seen a fight, you know I'm going to keep that pace up, throw my punches and bunches, and keep coming at you. I'm going to break you down. So that's just what I see. And I feel I can beat any of those guys right now.
That's right. That's right. Hey, look, young fella, after the performance I seen, hey, look, I don't have no choice but to believe that, man. I got a question for both of you guys. There's a lot of ducking going on in boxing. I myself call it protecting the O.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna come to you first, Senior, because as I look at your resume, I did my research. You fought the best. You beat the best. I think Apollo Creed said it best. You retired more men than Social Security. You know what I'm saying? So for me, no, real talk, because when I know I'm having somebody on the show, I do my research, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna name a few because I know y'all ain't got a lot of time. Roy Jones, 3 times. Glenn Johnson, 2 times. Eric Harding, 2 times. The first time he broke your jaw, and you bit down and finished the fight. You went back and you and did what you need to do to get the W. Just to name fighters like that, it's not happening right now. And then when I did your research on you, Magic Man, I watched the video. You said Roy Jones gave you an option: take it or leave it. You took it. And your mindset was, I may not never get an opportunity like this again. Mm-hmm. You flipped the B side to the A side, knocked Roy Jones out, and you became who you are today. I say to say, do you think Terrence Crawford should have did what Tonio Tarver, the Magic Man, did?
I don't know if it was up to him to do. I mean, I think he the one had the money. I think he went and secured $20 million for the fight. So he had the money on the table. And I think on the other side, they wanted to offer him something, but it was nothing that he could, he didn't have any transparency in the deal. So that was a no-brainer. But yeah, I think Terrence Crawford went and secured the money at BLK. They thought they was bluffing, but the man had $10 million for both of them. Crawford got his $10 million by fighting. Terrence, he got his $10 million by fighting, his last opponent. And, it could have been Earl Spence, but, they didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
So those guys got to be bigger than just, I mean, I don't know, bro. I was able, a lot of times I think I made decisions, I fought the fights I wanted to fight, and my promoter supported it sometime, and sometime he didn't. But I went anyway because I felt like it was the move I needed to make. You feel me? Yeah, and I'm talking about the time I went over to Australia and fought Danny Green. Like, I wasn't advised to go do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But wasn't nobody else giving up that type of bread, and wasn't nobody else putting me on that platform. I just wish the U.S. would at least back me on that, because I could have got the U.S. rights. The fight was never shown back in the U.S., bro. And at the time, I think I was working with Showtime at the time. So it didn't really make sense to me, but, that was a big bag that I missed right there. They should have showed that fight in the U.S., bro. I think I wasn't contracted to nobody, but all my fights was on HBO and Showtime and pay-per-view. So, even that fight was on pay-per-view in Australia. So I ain't understand that, man. Hindsight, they should have supported me on that fight.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
Especially if the man just knocked out Roy Jones in one round. I go over there to get a get a vengeance. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I did that, but they didn't even see the fight. So if you ain't never seen me against Danny Green, go and watch that fight, and you'll see how a guy goes abroad, travel abroad, you know what I mean, and take care of business. That's a tough thing to do, especially when you're going into a popular fighter like Danny Green's backyard.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to the Lions Den. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, man, boy, I tell you what, didn't nobody want it. They can see what they want. They say what they want, but then nobody want this trouble, bro. Why you think that is?
Because you was the Magic Man. Man.
Did nobody want this trouble, bro. They went the other way. Nope, we'll take that route. We ain't going there. It's too much trouble because they know I wasn't gonna lay down, and you was gonna have a fight of your life if you didn't get knocked out. So that was the only options. You see what I'm saying? Even when I moved up to heavyweight, I'm knocking these guys out, bro. They didn't get a chance to see the Magic Man.
I know, man. When you knocked out, what's that guy name?
I wasn't done yet, bro. I wasn't done yet. Come on, man. You know what I mean? And that was before these guys blossomed into who they were today. But back then, bro, like, I could have really shown y'all what those guys was made of, because I could have tested those guys in an unusual way. Like nobody else could have ever tested them. You feel me? When you come into that boxing ring, it's about resolve. You're going to get tested like never before. And I had that type of magic. I was unpredictable. Unpredictable. You couldn't predict what I was going to do, but I could. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I was a puzzle, bro. You know, and I'm going to tell you right now, only way they beat me was they cheated, bro. I'm telling you, that's facts. It wasn't never level. Playing field was never level, bro. Not one time, bro.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. T2, what are your thoughts on protecting O? Do you think that it's ducking in boxing today?
Absolutely, man. Like, you know, I think all the big fights should be made. You know, I understand that business have to be done. You know, everybody want to have their bag. Everybody want to make sure they get paid worthy enough for taking that chance. You know, or well, actually, I should say take that risk. But at the end of the day, man, it's boxing, man. Look at the, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard's and, you know, Marvin Hagler's and the Tommy Hearns. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure all they checks weren't beautiful and lovely. You know what I'm saying? They probably were decent. But, you know, you got to fight the best to be the best, man. That's just what it is. You know, it ain't, you know, I don't understand how people can just sit back as a man and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to duck this fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Where we come from, you know, we fight. If a motherfucker call you out, you fight him. You know?
That's what it was.
If the paper right, you fight them. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no running or ducking no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence would be a fucking amazing fight. With their talent and their skill, one-on-one, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got to make that fight happen at some point. You know, like you got the Ryan Garcia and the Tank Davis.
Facts.
Like, man, like that.
Facts.
Those are mega fights, man, that these guys should be, you know, I know they're trying to do the best they can, but they got to make those fights happen, man, because there's no ducking. You know, at this point where they at in their career, once I get there at that point in my career, it ain't no ducking, bro. You got to come see me.
That's right. I love it, man. I love it, man. Y'all here. Look, T2, Magic Man, lovely Kiki, light skin Lou in the building. We about to close the show, man, but I got one more question for both of you guys, because I can't get y'all out here without asking this question, man. There's a lot of bad things going on in boxing, a lot of good too. If I gave you, I'm gonna start with you, T2. If I gave you two things that you could change in boxing, what would it be?
First, I would say like the politics, man. They gotta ease up, man. You know, gotta let us in, man. If a guy got talent, no matter the age, if they got skill, they can show that they can be the best. You gotta give them a shot, give them a chance. You know, I just feel that's, you know, they pick who they want to win. That's
true.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here, we train for 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, and bust our ass every day. You know, go to work, do things like that, and still train. All we want is the opportunity to prove ourselves, and they'll skip over us and go somewhere else. You know, like what? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When we got the greatest story never told right here, bro.
So,
you know what I mean? Like, bro, Junior,
my bad, man.
I have to remind you, bro. Come on, the boxing. You mean to tell me the boxing world ain't onto this yet? Like they've been
watching. They definitely been watching.
Trying to see us. Like they really ain't trying to let us out, bro. Like, Junior, you understand? His talent is off the charts, bro. I'm telling you,
they won't let us out. No, seriously.
What we gotta do? Like, we gonna keep fighting though. We got 3 fights, 3 dates left this year. We gonna get some more dates next year. We want to bring the big names and big faces to Tampa. We gonna get the support we need to put on the big fights.
The big fights, and that's what
get the support we need to put on the big fights, bro. We ain't turning down no smoke. We want to prove that Junior is a special fighter, and we only need opposition. That's all we opposition.
That's
I
right.
love it, man.
And
I
then
love it.
another thing, man, just, you know, all the ducking, man. These, you know, promoters gotta let these guys do their thing, man. But they gotta fight, man. You know, make the paper right. At least make it 50-50 or, you know, 60-40, whatever you gotta do.
It's time to turn the damn page and box. We've been on the same book for 20 fucking years, man. Let somebody else in the game. Let some new blood.
Oh, man.
We gotta
let some
up,
new
man.
talent in the game, bro.
Get
out the way. Get out the way. All you, man. Stop blocking and get out the way, bro. We got new blood coming in the game, bro. For real.
Oh, man.
They doing boxing a disservice. They doing boxing a disservice, not putting Junior on. That's a shame. And the ladies right now is leading the way in boxing.
Yes, they are. They are.
They fight.
4 women are undisputed champions as we speak
right now.
That's big, man.
Hey, women's power. They showing the men how it's done. They showing the men how it's done in boxing right now, bro.
They fighting, man. I commend the women. Hey, y'all got all my blessings, man. They keep doing y'all thing for sure.
They paying all these guys that money and they not entertaining. They giving those guys all that money. They not entertaining, bro. They playing boxing right now. They playing boxing.
Oh, man, you can't play boxing, man. Magic, man.
They playing boxing right now, bro. But we gonna straighten it out, bro. We gonna straighten it out. We gonna get back to it.
That's what I love, man. That's what I love. So one thing, Magic Man, you would change right now about boxing. I know you got 1,000, but just get the people out there one thing.
I know you got 1,000.
Hey, man, it's other stories out there, bro. There's other stories out there, bro. That boxing just don't want to turn the page, bro. We stuck in time, bro. It's like we stuck, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we need new faces, new stories. Let these guys win, bro. Let these guys fight. Like, let the sport grow. Let it evolve, man. Like, for real. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's a shame that this guy ain't on TV every time.
Oh, hold up. Somebody tied my man out. Yeah, somebody was calling. Yeah.
The kid worked hard. He works hard. He's earned it. And I'm not lying to him. I'm not lying to him. He's ready right now. He ready right now.
That's right. That's right, man. Shit. Hey, look, y'all done got my man Magic Man worked up, man. Hey, look here. I know we about to close.
No, man, I love the game, bro. I've been in this shit since I was 10 years old, bro. I love the game.
Oh, look at his belt. Yeah, his belt.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's right.
Sure, yes. Champ.
Yeah, man, you gotta get more of these. So we trying to come from
you like how that feel, don't you?
Yeah.
You like how that feel, don't you?
That's right. I love it.
That's right.
Couple weeks now, so you know it's time to get some more though now. You know
that part,
right.
Yeah.
That's right. But gentlemen, let me tell y'all, man. Every time I have people on the show, I always give them flowers. So I'm gonna start with you, Magic Man, because these motherfuckers ain't never give you your fair flowers. But guess what? Light-skinned Lou and Kiki gonna give you that shit right here,
hey Lou, right
now.
Lou, can I ask one thing? Nasheed Smith, he's an amateur boxer. He's in the chat. He's an amateur boxer. He's actually number one in the US. Yeah, he's number 1 amateur USA. What is it? USA. The Golden Gloves, right?
National Golden Gloves. Yes.
And he wanted to know. He's in the chat. He wanted to know, what advice would you give to a fighter turning professional and entering the business of boxing?
Hey, get you a great guy, representative that knows the game, inside out, and that get somebody that even if they had an opportunity or chance to screw you, they wouldn't, because they have integrity. It's enough money for everybody to eat.
I think so.
You ain't got to be robbing these fighters, taking from these fighters. It's enough money for everybody to eat. And that's what we're about. Taking care of the fighters, bro. Taking care of the fighters. That's what, because I know what these fighters need.
Yes.
I'm a fighter. I'm just promoting because Wasn't nobody willing to promote us.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Kiki, thanks for catching that, man. Nasheed, Sugar Sheet
Oh, no
Smith. Y'all
problem.
better look out for this guy, man. Thanks for catching that, Kiki. Yes. So I'm gonna continue to give Magic Man his flowers, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Magic Man. I didn't like you, man. At first, I didn't like you because first of all, I lost money when you beat Roy Jones the second time, and I was upset about that. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
You're gonna have to answer me a question too, Lou. After you say what you're gonna say, I'm gonna ask you a question behind that. Go ahead.
Okay. So, but at that time, I wasn't mature as a man. But once I started to understand that you were just a man who wanted, you had that vision. I think one time you quoted, you said, "People, you can't ask people to see your vision. You saw your vision, and you said, look, ain't nobody gonna tell me my vision." And you did what you had to do to get Roy Jones in the ring. When you showed up at that press conference after he fought John Reeves, I said, man, I can't stand that Bama, man. I said, man, I hope Roy just destroy this dude. But guess what? You came in there, you flipped the script. You took the B side, you flipped the script, and you just did what you had to do. Humble beginnings. Days in, $50 hotels with the crock pot. I couldn't get you out of here without mentioning that. Dude, if y'all out there listening, those are humble beginnings. He didn't have all the major companies behind him. He said, look, fuck that. Give me that $50 hotel. We're going to get this crock pot, and I'm going to crock pot my way to this championship. And you did that. And as I started to understand as a man, like, dude, this was a real stand-up dude. So I started liking you a little bit, but then, you know, and then over the years, you start understanding what a real man, a man's man is about. And you did that. So forever, man, I'm grateful that you guys took the time to come and chop it up with Live with Liteskin Lou, and the lovely Kiki. My flowers forever to you, champ. Nothing but the best, man.
Thank you, Lou. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Now, my question is, why did, in boxing, it happens. Why did the boxing fans take that fight so personal, bro?
First of all, you dark skin, I'm light skin. Roy Jones light skin. So we're gonna get that out the end. But no, I grew up liking Roy Jones, man, because he was just my guy. And like I said, I was immature. I'm speaking from my perspective. I just didn't like you. You know, I just felt like you was loud, obnoxious. This was the immature me. But the mature light-skinned Lou said, man, that's just a man that's trying to put food on his plate and get success and where he was going. I don't know what the other people were thinking, probably just personal in their feelings, like some Christopher Williams type stuff. I can't speak for them, but that's my story and I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
Right.
I can accept that, man. I appreciate that. You know, you realize that it was just my dream, bro. Yes. And it wasn't no hate, none of that, bro. I just wanted to be champion. Yes. And that was my dream. That was my goal as a little kid, bro. And I couldn't see it no other way. And I'm sorry. I couldn't see it no other way, bro. It could have been anybody. You know, it just happened to be Roy Jones Jr., bro, but it could have been anybody. I was going to approach it the same way. So, you know, unapologetic, bro. Unapologetic about that.
And you shouldn't be. You should be. When I first started researching you, I said, man, we ain't gonna get all this shit in one episode. I said, we're gonna have to do a take 1, take 2, take 3, because this guy's career is just so big. But I'm gonna turn my attention to T2, man, because T2, man, I'm so proud of you, man. Watching that fight, the first 3 rounds, back and forth, you landing shots, he was landing shots, and you made adjustments. You showed fortitude down the stretch. Packed house, I'm pretty sure was a little extra pressure to some degree because that's your hometown. And you showed fortitude, man. You battled back and you won the scrap. You don't play boxing. You don't. And so for you to be excelling the way that you're excelling on limited amateur experience and doing what you're doing, I'm proud of you. So continued success, man. T2, Magic Man, if y'all beefing with somebody, you got something you want to get off your chest, man, send that shit to Kiki. We're going to put that shit in there. And look, I even host the shit. Like, if you got beef and you need me to be a mediator, guess what? We want to do that shit right here on Live with Liteskin Lou, man. I'm grateful, truly grateful, man, that you guys showed up today because I'm a real big fan. Tarver Promotions, T2 Movement, we behind y'all 100%. Man, if you having a whatever, you sell t-shirts, whatever, man, put that shit in the thing. No questions asked. Kiki gonna grab that shit and she gonna put it out there because we behind y'all, man, 100%, man. The dynamic duo, father and son, man, T2 and the Magic Man was in the building.
Yes.
Thank you guys. All righty. Thank you, Luke.
Thank you,
Kiki.
Man. We're gonna be in touch, man, for part 2, part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do it, man.
Can y'all tell the people where they can find you, social media handles, or where they can follow you?
Yeah. Instagram, Antonio Tarver Jr., Facebook, Antonio Tarver Jr. And hey, look,
we're working on Twitter. We don't know what Twitter is.
We working on, hey, we still working on Twitter, but yeah, man, follow me, check us out, man. We working in Tarver Promotions. We're doing a lot of things right now, man, and just come out, check us out, man. See what we're doing. We're working hard. We grinding in the trenches. We're right back in the gym, and we got some big news coming soon. So
June 10th, we right back. Fight Night 10th, June 10th, and we might have some action before that, but it's not confirmed yet, so we can't on it. But definitely June 10th in Tampa, another Fight Night Tampa. So don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
That's right, gentlemen. Thanks again, man. Continue. We follow you. Y'all follow us, man. Let's continue to do great things, man. And we're gonna link up, champ.
That part.
All right, see y'all later, man.
All right,
champ. Thank you so much.
All right, have a good night. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed. That was beautiful, man. Yes, indeed. If y'all got y'all hands together, man, give it up for the dynamic duo, father and son, Magic Man, T2. Man, let me tell you, Kiki, this dude fogged my screen up, man. He is just like this in his press conferences, man. I left so many questions.
I love it. Really, it wasn't. You didn't even really have to ask any questions because he probably could have talked the talk.
Right. So I want to shed light on a little something, man. Usually we do put a little more questions in there, but man, y'all see, man, Magic Man just jumped us right off the break, man.
And he said they didn't have a lot of time, but we ended up being on for like an hour.
Yeah, man, that hour that I'm going to truly appreciate. So Kiki, you know I still be in interview mode. What stood out to you the most out of just this T2 and Magic Man? What stood out to you?
Well, first off, I thought it was a great interview, but I really like, he's a big motivator. Senior is. He's a big motivator, and I love, how much he boosts his son up and motivates him. He had me wanting to sign, Tarver Promotions, and a lot of people in the chat was saying the same thing.
Yeah,
like, damn, I don't box, but I want to be in Tarver Promotions. So that was all right.
Yeah, man. And I think
he too broke out of his shell too. He did talked a lot more than I thought he would. Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, that was good. But Tarver is a good motivator and an encourager. He talk his shit, and they can back it up. He talked that shit. They basically they want whoever.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get Tarver by itself because I got so many questions. Excuse me, that I had, but like you said, they just came from the gym.
Yeah,
like they said, they got something lined up for June, so they doing their thing, man, and we truly appreciate that. I'm just glad they be able to even ask them 2 or 3 questions,
Yeah.
So
that was good, and I think within reading the chat, I think everybody was entertained. Yes, and they enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, so let's go down the list, man. Let's thank everybody, man. Let's take a few minutes.
So we thanking everybody for tuning in, y'all. So we had Pronoun Must Be Good God in here. We had Hassan Juan, Kevin Sheen, Big C. We had Randall Bailey, Tony K, Grow Out Oils. Juan Marshall stopped in for a second while he was in class to say hello. We had Art Brad. I think he's from Punch to Punch Boxing. I think that is. Sky 13 level. I think that's 13 level. We had Mel Okima Mills.
Yes, sir.
Junior Wright. Kevin Emery. We had Eddie B. We had Jamar Hill. We had Thomas Thornton. TJ. Big Money, of course. What's up, Big Money?
Look, I gotta do the big money walk, daddy ice drink.
Congo man. We had a lot of people in here. East Supreme. We had KGG44 in here. Your man Sin was in here. Let's see who else. Los, Rod Gamble, Khalil. Ooh, we had Nasheed.
Nah,
What's up,
she.
Nasheed? We had who else? Lyle Peterson, KG. I think that's the ones from Nick. I think the ones that have the yeah, they got the podcast. Supreme,
Yeah.
the ones we met at the Beltway box.
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, fam?
Here. Let's see. I think that's it. Yep. Oh, Dino was in here, and that's it.
My man Dino, what's up, champ? Yeah, man, it was a great show, man.
Caesar, what's up, Caesar?
Caesar, fantastic in the building. Second Win Boxing, yeah, y'all go follow them guys over. They doing great things on YouTube.
Media.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man, when when I first showed up on the set, I wasn't gonna wear my shades today because I kind of wanted to see from a different perspective. But as Tarver had his shades, I said, man, I ain't about to let this chocolate dude outdo me, man. Let me get my shades on, man. But no, his mannerism is so contagious.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like that as a fighter, and he's like that as a promoter and a proud dad of a world champion. It don't get no better than that.
He can definitely sell.
Yes, he can sell. So if y'all, man, follow Tarver Promotions, follow the movement of T2 and everything that they're doing on it. Even though they're down in Florida, I feel like they just one block away because we have the social media and we're able to follow these guys.
Yep. Like Antonio Tarver Jr., he's on Instagram and Facebook, and then Senior is on as Antonio Tarver.
That's right. And thanks for catching that question, Kiki, because you know I can't see at night. So
what, from Nasheed?
Yes, because I didn't see that.
I'm supposed to be running the chat anyway. So
yeah, you're right. Yeah, thanks for catching it. Thanks for catching it.
You're supposed to be paying attention to your interviewing.
I am. But no, thank you guys all for coming out today, man. Yes, that's right. Like I said, man, the women make the world go round. So if you got your hands together, give it up for the lovely, my co-host, the lovely Kiki. That's right.
Thank y'all.
That's right. So with that being said, y'all, we would love to stick around, but Kiki got to go watch her shows. Hold up. She just sent me a text, y'all. She said, man, you better hurry up in this show. It's been an hour. I got my reruns to watch. So
well, make sure before we end, make sure y'all follow us on all our social media platforms. Instagram and Facebook if y'all aren't already at Live with Liteskin Lou. Our Twitter page, Live with LSL. And we also now just started TikTok at Live with Liteskin Lou or Live with Liteskin Lou Show, whichever one. So make sure y'all follow us on those. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that either.
You know what, Kiki? I'm glad you brought that up. Okay. I ain't letting y'all get out of here. Hey, stop what y'all doing. Hit that like button. Coming in here watching the show and not hitting the like button is like coming in my house without taking your shoes off. So if you're not doing anything right now, hit that like button, man. We still got 23 people in here, and we need to have the likes to reflect that. So we really
go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Finish that, and I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, we appreciate you guys for coming in.
And then make sure, even though we came on today, we will be back on Wednesday. We have another show on Wednesday coming. So make sure y'all tune in on Wednesday.
That's right, man. Kiki beat me up, man. She made me do 2 shows in a week. She said, we're going to do both. And I was like, man, I can't do no 2. Man, she pulled that whip. I was like, boom, it's done.
Do you want to tell them who Wednesday is or wait?
That's right. Hammer and Hank Lundy.
Yep. Wednesday we got Hammer and Hank Lundy. So make sure y'all come back on Wednesday.
That's right. Special shout out to my man, Andre Hendricks. I ain't seen this guy in a minute. What's up, Andre? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. All right, so we about to end this thing, man. Kiki, she already, look, I told you she already texted me.
Ray Gregory was in here. You know him?
Oh, man, that's my man from Benton Road. What's up, Ray Gregory? What's up, champ? And thanks for tuning in. We would love to stick around. I'm sitting here looking for my outro. We would love to stick around, y'all, but we got to get ready to prepare for another show on Wednesday, and we hope and pray that you guys be there, because the same energy. You think Tarver can talk. You wait till you get a hold of Hammer and Hank Lundy. I think him and Tarver is neck and neck when
y'all
it comes
gonna be laughing
talk.
again.
That's right. That's right. So continue to follow us, y'all. Y'all know the words. Stay humble, stay hungry, and always live your life to the fullest. We thank you guys for coming out. But guess what? We up out of here.
Big Money said that.
Yeah. Nah, no profit. Yo, where you at? Where you at? My homie Lou on the mic. Them other hosts need to stop. They ain't doing it right. If you ain't turned in the Lou, what you doing with your life? Conversation so sharp, it ain't your usual night. We got athletes, entrepreneurs, even celebrities. Politicians discuss nationwide discrepancies. Hardcore tackling issues in our community. Spreading on knowledge, creating an opportunity. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. 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 Liteskin Lou.